One of the big challenges facing us today is an increased engagement with tribalism. It's a bit of a paradox that in a global world, people are becoming more and more local, more and more boundary-oriented, talking about putting up walls. One of the real possibilities of the LUI Prize is to bring people together from diverse backgrounds, working together and seeing that we have so much more in common than we do a difference in our approach to our values, and our approach to how we care about our families and our children, in our approach to how we care about the world. I think the prize will be successful if by awarding people and organizations that really commit themselves to action, commit themselves to making an impact on the world, we inspire others for positive energy, for concern for human welfare, for taking on big challenges and improving the lot of humankind. In fact, one of the interesting things about the psychology of people is that often we don't change our attitudes. Often we don't change our attitudes until we change our behavior. We used to think it was the other way around. If we teach people to change, they'll just change. No, we learn by doing. We learn by acting. One of the great things about participating in this prize panel is understanding the difference between wanting something to be different and acting in a way that really makes the world a better place. And in my mind, one of the biggest threats to health worldwide is the non-scientific fear that some people have about vaccines. And it is absolutely essential that we educate people to understand that immunizing infants and children is absolutely critical to sustaining health at a global level, but also at a local level. It's called creating herd immunity by making sure that every infant, every child gets vaccinated. At the same time as there are many global threats to health because of the mobilization of populations and other reasons, there's a very exciting work going on in global collaboration when we see how quickly some of the epidemics that have been created are managed by working together at the global level. Not just professionals, but people in taking care of themselves and their children and thinking about how to work together to promote health. As an educator, as someone who spent so much of my life in universities and with young people, I have to say I'm very encouraged by social media. I see young people using social media for so many forms of good, for responding to disasters, for connecting people in parts of the world who would be very isolated. And ultimately, I hold out great hope for the use of technology combined with strong human values to really have a positive impact on the world. And I believe the LUI Prize really reinforces those values. We'll strive to create examples that will inspire others to think about collaboration, to think about coming together, and to think about what we have in common more than how different we are from one place to another in the world.